Hi everyone, I am Kim with Kim's Gifts and Decor. I hope everyone is having a great Thursday. Hopefully you have joined a lot of the great designers today. Shelby kicked us off at 5 o'clock this morning, so if any of you are up that early, I hope you were able to check her out. She went from 5 to 7. 8 o'clock was Ginger with Glitzy Creations by Ginger. 9 o'clock was Teresa with Flower Town Crafts. Jan Ann's voice still isn't real good, so she couldn't go on. Prayers for Jan Ann. Cece was on at 11. Hey Margarita, how are you? Cece was on at 11 with Dragonflies and Hearts. Marie with Great Creations Faux Cupcakes was on at 12. Then at 3 o'clock, Michelle from Michelle's Creative Treasures was on. Nobody at 4. I'm on at 5. Hey Cindy, how are you? Sam cannot go on at 6 today, so she will not be on. She had a meeting of some sort that got moved. Janine's still not feeling well. She's coughing up a storm. She can't even talk without coughing, so she will not be on today. Raymond is on at 8 with the Evercrafter, and at 9 o'clock is Susan with Once Upon a Wreath. So hopefully, if you did not catch any of them, hey Janelle, how are you? I saw your comment about the wood. I don't know. Got to figure it out. See what's going on. I did watch a couple more videos, so I'm trying to figure that out. If you have not seen any of the designers that were on yet, please check them out. Otherwise, like I said, after me, Sam will not be on. Janine will not be on. Raymond's on at 8. Hey, Raymond, just talking about you. Raymond's on at 8. And then Susan with Once Upon a Wreath is on at 9. Hey, Linda, how are you? All right, if you saw my live sale yesterday, we're going to do a little trial, a little error, couple, why not try it on a live, right? See what works, see what doesn't. This is the butterfly. It's not a butterfly. It's a bee. We're starting off well already. Maybe. I'm going to have to try different woods. I don't know, because I used a piece of pine, Janelle, from a 2x4, and it did the same thing. So I don't know. I'm gonna take your advice though and see maybe with the wood. I have a couple more things I'm gonna try too. But so this is the little bee theme. I'm calling it a bee theme because of the yellow gnome that I made that I was selling yesterday. So this is, I keep going the opposite side. This is the yellow for the bee theme. And then this is the red for the ladybug theme. Yeah, I know, Janelle. I know. So you and I are determined, and I really appreciate your help on this, but we will get it figured out. We most certainly will get it figured out. So then this is the ladybug with the red and his little nose and his little fur. So, I'm going to do a couple more things. The way I created these, okay, and I saw it on Facebook and Pinterest, so I'm not taking the credit for these guys here, okay? But if you go to the Dollar Tree, see how this one has a rounded, this one has rounded, and this one's more scalloped? All they are, they're the terracotta mushrooms. That's what they are. They're these terracotta mushrooms. They're in the gardening spring section, and this is real glossy, whatnot. It's a pain to paint. It really is, but I didn't want to sandpaper it either to scuff it up some. I was afraid I was going to ruin it, but hey Cece, how are you? Y'all, where did I put it? I got my glue holder from Cece, and I absolutely love it. I know where it is. It's in the kitchen. I can't show it. Oh my God, I got purple. I love it. Oh, it's right here. Hang on, I'll grab it. I want you all to see it. I'm dropping tulips. I'm dropping everything. If you have not gotten this from Cece yet, y'all, go get one. It is definitely well worth it. Oh my God, I love it. Paint holder, okay? You know how you got to turn your paints upside down, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. Okay, look it, goes right in there, hold it, whatever, okay? But you can use it for anything. Use it for brushes, use it for paints, use it for anything. So I'm thinking I might have to get me a couple more. But yeah, love it. Love it. I got it. Thank you, Cece. The design is amazing on it. You got one big one and then 2 other different sizes. I love it. If you didn't go get one, go get one. Well worth it. Great job, Cece. So, okay. I was so excited I had to show it. So this is what these gnome guys are made out of, okay? These are from the Dollar Tree, $1.25. They're not in the $3 section, not in the $5 section. And this was, if you go to paint this by itself, now I used yellow, okay? And it took a lot of coats. So I spray painted them. They came out great spray painted. They really did. Look, I did a couple more. Spray painted. My wind was not cooperating with me today either. But hey, Joan, how are you? And then what I did is I took, you know, the little shot glass cups from the little red Solo cup, shot glass cups. The top sits in there perfect. And then I put it on a corrugated cardboard box outside. Spray painted, you know, the lip here and then the sides. Then a couple times, then I had taken it and I put it the right way and then spray painted the rest. So I did the yellow and the white the same way. Now it's glossy, okay? I'm gonna show you the paints I used in case you want to have them this color and leave it like this. For the yellow, I got Rust-Oleum 2x Ultra Cover High Gloss Yellow Ginger. This is the yellow ginger. And then the Rust-Oleum 2x Ultra Cover. And I like these because the paint and the primer are together. So hey Ginger, how are you? So it does cover better. You still need quite a few coats because of this brown and the glossy and stuff, but the red I used was apple red. So that's what I used for the red, and the yellow being what I wanted to use for the bee and the ladybug. Now I'm thinking, y'all, like I said yesterday, mushroom tops have those little holes, not holes, but dots. They're not dots, whatever, holes, dots, whatever they are. They've got those little things on them, you know, the little dots. So I went and I picked up a whole bunch of, now if you go to the Dollar Tree, they've got a package of these 3 sizes. 1, 2, 3, these 3 sizes in a package. And I don't know if this is, somebody told me this, the smallest size they have is going to be too big, and that these are definitely too big. But then I went over to the Hoblobs and I got a package of these that has a whole bunch of different, hey Carly, how are you? I have a whole bunch, these have a whole bunch of different sizes in them. The smallest being like teeny tiny, 1/8 of an inch maybe, 1/4 of an inch. It doesn't have the size on them. Let's see what it says here. Oh, it's about 1/2 of an inch actually. I'm shocked. I didn't think it was that big. 1/2 of an inch it says, where this would be 3/4 of an inch, and so on and so forth. So we're gonna try that. But then I'm sitting here thinking, you know, this is a gloss paint. Where did I find what, Carly? These? These? Or the sponges? Are you looking for the sponges or are you looking for the mushrooms? The daubers, what aisle? The Dollar Tree, they were in the craft section by the Crafter Square stuff. And in the Hobby Lobby, this is Curate color foam sponge sets. This was in by the, hey Janine, I hope you're feeling better, girl. These daubers were in by the art paint section, where they've got, you know, the red we used to use, the acrylic red that's in the triangle tubes, this one. Sorry for my big old face. The Liquitex paint. Not much, Stacy. You didn't miss much at all. We're just getting started. Where they've got the artist section. Yep, that's where these were. And they're not bad. They're $2.79, which is, you only got 3 at Dollar Tree for $1.20, $1.25. I don't know if they ever go on sale because I'm usually not in that section, but that's where those were. The noses that I used, these noses right here, these are from Hobby Lobby. They're from Woodpile Fun, round wood balls, 0.98, 0.98 by 0.98. So they're just about an inch by an inch by an inch. Oh, okay, yeah. You want the SKU off of it? There's no SKU on it. Never mind, you can't have a SKU. Oh, yeah, it's right there, the number. 1575083. Ask somebody, they'll let you know, though. So the wood balls, there's by all the wood stuff by the wood pile, and they're just under an inch. 0.98 by 0.98 by 0.98, so 0.98 diameter. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Now, the fake fur, I went to Michael's because I had a coupon, and I went to Hobby Lobby. Now, I don't know if it's ever on sale at Hobby Lobby. I don't really look for it there. Hey, Stacy. Hobby Lobby, which is a much better deal, even not on sale, and with the coupon, too. Their fake fur, the faux fur, 9 inches by 12 inches was $2.79. So, I'm glad you're doing well. Yes, ma'am. Started with the mushroom. This is the mushroom from the Dollar Tree. And it comes in either the scalloped or the round. So now the faux fur is in by where they sell all the felt and everything. And it's only $2.79. It is a 9 by 12 inch sheet. And I did go to Michael's to compare. Of course, I only had a 25% off coupon. But this was $3.99 from Creatology. Okay. Same size, 9 by 12. And honestly, I like the fur better from the one at Hobby Lobby. Hey, Holly, how are you? And so the Creatology at Michael's with a 25% off coupon, I mean, unless you can get it for like with a 50% off coupon that they have sporadically. My glue gun on? Yeah. It was $3.99 for the same size, 9 by 12. And feeling the fur, I really like the fur from Hobby Lobby better. It's a little longer, it's a little softer. We're gonna leave that there. So, then when I was at Hobby Lobby, I saw these. Look at these. We're gonna try them out of this today. This is like that ceramic type of bisque. So they have these. A little bit bigger. Look at, a little bit bigger. See that? But you get 40% off. Now these were $2.99, $3 with 40% off. So it's not that much more, and they are a little bit bigger. So we're gonna try it with that and see how it paints. Now, what I was thinking, these guys are spray painted, right? Well, I don't know how it's gonna do. I'm gonna leave these up here because these are both sold. They want them as is without the little dots on them. So we're gonna leave these guys there. We're not gonna mess with them because if I mess this up, then I mess it up, but it is what it is. So I'm wondering if the little dots and stuff, you can't say dots and dashes, right? Dots and holes and whatever. If it's even gonna stick to the spray paint. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but we're gonna try it, right? So I got my little daubers here. I'm gonna do these 2 different sizes. Oh, the other things I picked up too, I know, I'm just going crazy. Sorry, guys. These little dabbers. They had these as well from Craft Smart. So these little dabbers with the in here. So they're like little pencil dabbers. So we're gonna try these too. So we'll see what works better. I don't know, but we're gonna try it all out. These were, I don't remember what these were. Craft Smart, I got these at Michael's. I got these at Michael's, a whole package of different sizes of these too. So, I don't know, guys. So, on this one that I painted, we are going to try with black. The dabbers, D-A-U, daubers, right? The daubers are great for grapes. The daubers are great for grapes. I'm already, and I didn't, coffee again, guys, coffee. These are great for grapes. Interesting. Very interesting. Then I picked up, I've got a few birds. I have a few, thank you, Linda. Look at how cute that is. On some greens. I mean, you can jazz it up. You can leave it plain. You can do anything. Now, I don't think you really need to paint the base. Okay. When you spray paint it, obviously the overspray gets some of the base, whatnot. And the terracotta, the bit, whatever this is, it's like a terracotta, like a pot, you know, one of those planting pots. And it is a little scratchy. So you might want to put a piece of felt or the cork or something like that if you don't want it to scratch something, unless you're going to put it outside or something. So we're going to try with the black, and I'm going to see if it sticks, first of all, and then dries on here. So black and red for the ladybug, y'all. And it doesn't have to be completely round. I mean, yeah, you want it round, but it doesn't have to be completely round. So we're going to see here. And look at, and actually it's actually really cute. And then just put them kind of here and there. And then I'm going with the black and red for, you know, the whole ladybug theme. I like this size for, this is the smallest size out of that pack from the Curate from Hobby Lobby. And then we're just going to kind of go a little here, a little there, like the ladybug spots. I have little ladybugs here. I have the wooden ladybugs to put on as well. So I would say this would take a bit to dry with the acrylic paint, but honestly, I think it's going to work out well. I was skeptical. I was very skeptical. And you don't need to do a whole one. You can do a half a one. Can you reuse the toppers? I don't know. I don't reuse my makeup sponges. Hey, Kathleen, how are you? So I'm really not sure. You could try washing them. They are just a sponge material. So, I mean, I don't see why not. I will definitely, try. I think that one's good. Now I'm gonna put a partial one there and maybe a partial one there. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one alone now. Leave that one alone and let it dry, okay? Now when I do, oh, you're never late. There's always replay. I'm glad to see you here though. Wash. Raymond says wash. You can wash them. Raymond washes them out and reuses his. Thank you, Raymond. Was not sure. See, ask the question and somebody will know. Somebody will definitely know. Now, the yellow I used for here. Hi, Susan. Welcome. The yellow I used for here, I took a sponge, you know, one of those car washing sponges or whatever with all the holes in it. And I cut it up because it gave a nice actual little texture on here when I dabbed it. And if you use a brush or a makeup sponge, it doesn't go on as heavy. And the brush, you just it leaves brush marks. And with this being so smooth and shiny, it's a mess. It's just a mess. So don't do that. You will definitely want to dab it with either the makeup sponge or this. This I found the best to use. So I did that. So this one, meanwhile, I'm going to do red and let this dry while we do something else. So I'm just gonna dab it all over, and look at how nice this is. And again, this big one I got from Dollar Tree. And it leaves a little bit of like an orange peel effect on it, but I really like it for the mushroom. I really do. If you don't want that orange peel effect, you can use just a regular makeup sponge as well. Hey Jill, how are you? Thanks for joining. And I like to use these whenever, like on the big sign that I did for the post and whatnot. I do like to use these for the big areas in itself. The red I'm using in acrylic paint is Deco Art Americana True Red. That's my go-to for my red for Christmas, for 4th of July, for whatever. And this seems to be covering really, really well. I wish the small ones were in like this ceramic bisque material. And it doesn't suck it in so much where you need tons and tons and tons. Let me get a little more here. Let me get this painted, and then I will show you the fur. And there's a hole in the bottom of it, so you can put your finger in there and turn it. So how's everybody's Thursday? Did everyone have a nice Easter? And the only reason I did this, you love mushrooms, edible and mystical? They are mystical, aren't they? What color red? This is the True Red. If you're gonna paint with acrylic paint, this is the True Red by Deco Art Americana. If you're gonna spray paint it, I get the 2x Rust-Oleum with the paint and the primer, and it's apple red, and then it's glossy. But now when you're all done with this guy too, you can obviously spray him with a matte or a gloss Mod Podge, or whatever else you have. Now I do get into near the mushroom base. My dogs took off like 20 minutes before I went live, and they're still gone. I was hollering and hollering for them. They'll come back eventually. Glad it's Thirsty Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. I'm glad it's almost over too. But then the bee event is this weekend. Yuli's bee event, right? Are y'all doing that? And then I guess you got to vote on it, I guess now. I heard today. I was bummed. I mean, I'm bummed, but I'm not bummed. I'm going to be in Florida, which I'm not bummed about, but I'm bummed that I will not be here for the event. Y'all are going to have so much fun. So much fun. And then, whoops, one little spot there. See, it covered really nice with one coat. We'll let this dry and see how it looks. But if you want to do the base, for some reason, if you just want to do mushrooms and put them in your garden or your decorations and not make a gnome out of it, the base, I made up my own concoction of a mushroom color with khaki and whatnot. But there is, let me get a wipe, a mushroom paint. Did y'all know there's a mushroom paint? I can't see. You're doing the Be Kind. Yeah, Be Kind. Oh no, you lost a 14-year-old cock. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Stacy. She was your daughter's oh, I bet you she is crushed. 14-year-old. Did she have her the whole 14 years? Oh, prayers. Hey, Justin, how are ya? I'm so sorry. So now if you all want the mushroom color, Folk Art makes a mushroom I don't know how to say that word. Champignon, Champignon, champignon. It's not champagne. I know how to spell that one. I know how to read that one too. But this is the mushroom color. Compared to the mushroom color that I made up. Oh, that's so sad. It is a little darker. See the difference? So if I had to use this, I would personally add a little bit of white in there. But I do use this for detail on top of this mushroom color that I made for the base. Oh, that is so sad. That's horrible. Now the yellow, hopefully she gets over it quickly. Maybe she'll get another and then it'll ease her pain. I know you can't compare it to a dog, but when I lost my dog, we had to put her down. I didn't want another one. I didn't want another one. And then I ended up getting my Dahlia. And it really took me out of my rut. This yellow now, if for the acrylic paint that I found that I like, is from Hobby Lobby, that Crafters collection that they replaced that they brought their line in for. It's only 49 cents and it's called Dandelion Petals. Dandelion Petals. That one I can read. And if it said champagne, I could read it. I'm telling y'all. So, all right. So we're gonna let this red dry. We're gonna let those black dots dry. Let's see how this one's doing, guys. It's actually drying really well on that spray paint. I'm surprised. I was shocked. I didn't think it would, but it is. It is, it is. Where you can see some of this would need another coat. The wind was just not cooperating with me today. That. So now we're gonna take this fur. And again, that's the fur I don't like. I mean, you can use it in a pinch, but I really like the one from Hobby Lobby. Again, everything is personal preference, y'all. Personal preference. So is anyone doing anything else this weekend besides, I'm saying Busch Gardens? Yes, I agree, Kathleen. Definitely. You definitely need your pets, especially when you retire and you're home all the time or work from home. It's so much harder. Definitely. Get the staple out of here. 2 staples. And I don't know what's worse, if you talk about it or if you don't talk about it. Hey, Donna, how are you? Thank you for joining. And thank you for the information on Busch Gardens today. We're going with your recommendation. Thank you, Stacy. All right, now, if you go the 9-inch way, you will have room to overlap it because there's a little bit of an angle to it. So it will spread out a bit. Janine's, they sent her home. They wanted to keep her, I guess. They sent her home. She's coughing up a storm. She's taken horse pills for antibiotics. But she's still not doing any better. Makes me nervous. Makes me nervous. And then for this one, it would definitely go around. So I was nervous about that. So we can definitely use it the 9-inch way. But if you should happen to have, let me check this one out, the round one. Where'd it go? Here it is. It just fits on the round one with the round top. So if you need to, or if you have a bigger mushroom, just go this, you know, the 12-inch way, because she's stubborn and she, you know, she's got stuff to do, and they would have kept her longer. So you can take the fur and put it down like this and cut the opposite way if you need to. So that's what I did with those. It's not a problem to do it that way. But we're all stubborn. I should be wearing my brace again too, right? So. Yep, it's pneumonia. Yes, ma'am, she has pneumonia. I think she's had it for a bit. That poor girl. She's been sick since December. I don't think she really gets rid of it. And then she works 12, 13, 14-hour days, comes home, crafts some more. She works 3 days and she's got 40 hours in already. So, now to cut this, thank you for sprinkling, Linda. To cut this, I learned from Sam's sister, to use a razor blade from the back. So I picked up one of these doohickeys and it works wonderful. The mushrooms. These mushrooms came from Hobby Lobby in the spring section, and they're 40% off of $2.99. These ones, and they have a rounder top, and then the scalloped came from Dollar Tree. They are hard to find. Once they're gone too. So that's where those came from. Now you're going to want to cut this a little longer, because remember now, when you glue it and wrap it around, it'll raise up because it's like angled. So you will want to wrap it up a little. You want to cut it a little longer, if that makes sense. Get my paint out of the way before I put my fake fur in there. And then, like Sharon taught everybody, and Janine and Sam told me, cut it from the back, go lightly, just get the very back of it, and it'll cut real easy, and you don't cut the fur, it doesn't mess it up, and it works great. If your eyes and your glasses can focus, and all my lights are on. Listen, guys, getting old really stinks. And you just go lightly through the back, work it down, and it doesn't ruin any of that fur or cut it. It's great. There you go. So we'll put this over here. Yes, exactly, Kathleen. She has to rest. And then the doctor gave her a note, told her they wanted her to take the next 2 days off of work. But what's happening? Janine's going into work tomorrow. So now you're going to make sure that your fur goes this way, okay? So we're going to take the hot glue. I use hot glue. Let me get another hot glue stick out. Because you know you run out right in the middle. I need that hot glue, those sticks that go like on forever and ever and just keep going, you know? So now you're going to hold it this way. And then when you glue it down, you're not going to glue it like this. You're going to actually, No, her boss, Laura's not pushing her at all. Actually, her boss told her if she needs to take Friday off, to take it off. And she had her come home early yesterday, leave early yesterday, told her she thought she had pneumonia. Laura's actually really good. So I'm going to put the hot glue in here, and then I'm going to put it first side down, and then wrap it around. Keep going piece by piece, wrap it around, and then you flip it over. No, you don't mess with pneumonia. She's going to wind up in the hospital, and it's going to take her that much longer to recover. And it was funny, guys. Yesterday I did this backwards. I put it this way, and I'm like, what the heck? Make sure all your fur is pushed down, and then start putting it right in that crease with the hot glue. And push it down. And then you overlap every once in a while. You give it that little oomph to turn it. Oh, I agree, but she's not going to show Laura that note. Laura don't know no different. I agree. And yes, I'm blowing her in. Make sure every time I do it again, I make sure the fur is pushed down. But she's going to yell at me about my wrist, right? Push the fur down, overlap it just a tad, and then make that turn again. And you can stretch it a little bit if you need to. And I would still put a piece of felt or cork or something on the bottom so it doesn't scratch anything, y'all. You're right. Completely right. Hi, Maritza. How are you? Welcome. My wrist will not kill me. You're completely right. Pneumonia will. Yes, the glue is going on the fur side. And I'll show you why in a minute here, because I did it backwards yesterday. And I'm like, what the heck did I do? I'll tell you, you'd think I was drinking yesterday, girls. Designers and gentlemen. Right, Janine, please. She needs to get better. She just needs to get better. So you keep pushing the fur down and then putting it on the fur side itself. That's right, Cece. We're good at giving advice, but terrible about taking it. You are correct. So once that glue dries, then you can flip your fur down. And it looks like a furry gnome that got caught in an electric storm. Look at that, guys. And then you can judge it here and cut it at an angle then on where it will line up. And I'll show you how off it was then. And you can cut it from the back so you don't lose that fur either if you want to. And then I just hot glue right here, this edge. And then make sure this fur is down and hot glue it to the end there. And then let me hold it for a minute. Hi, Pam, how are you? when you wake up in the morning. Oh. Okay, now on the bottom side, you can see this is where, let me get the glue off my hand in the fur. You can see on the bottom side how it's nice and flush and even here. But then as it goes around, it gets higher and higher. That's why you need it longer. So then you can just take the handy dandy utility knife, razor blade, whatever. I love this thing. I think I got it at, you can get them anywhere, but I think I got it for free as a free gift over at Harbor Freight. And I like that you can crack it off when you need to. And use a new blade. And it's nice and sharp. And don't get it from Harbor Freight because I think I just broke mine. Whoop, whoop, no, I didn't break it. I fixed it again. Okay, so then you take it on the back side and just go along and cut that back. If you take an empty little container like this, it'll sit real nice in there. And then I cut it from the back side like this with the razor blade because this doesn't cut all the fur underneath it, and I want it to hang over. I like the way it looks when that extra fur flops over. But, I mean, you don't have to, but personal preference. Again, there's a lot of personal preference when it comes to crafting, y'all. Y'all put your own spin on it. That's the way it's supposed to be, though, right? No two people are the same, and everyone's decor and style is different. I'm not throwing it on the floor, I'm throwing it in the garbage. Long story. Uh-oh. I'm winded today myself. I'm talking up a storm, y'all. See how all the fur sticks out, though? But I love them. I think I'm scaring people away, guys. Goodness. Yesterday there was nobody on after me. Today there's nobody on after me. Goodness. Goodness. So, now we made it all flush. We made it all flush. Put that away. And then figure out where you want the front and where you want the back. Look, I chipped it by doing that, but that's okay because I'm going to put a black dot on there. Dot, circle, whatever it may be. Right, y'all? And then look at, so now I'm going to put my little dots on. And you can't even see where, whoops. Can you see from way over there? You can't even see where that little chip was. Everything is fixable. Most things are fixable. Or you start over. And again, they don't have to be completely symmetrical. And if you don't have enough paint, just go over the same spot again. This would have been cute to do for Yuli's Be Kind theme, wouldn't it have been? But I won't be here. I can't wait to see what everyone does. And then don't be afraid to give some half circles, half dots. Just make sure your fur is not in the way, okay? Hey, Quincy, how are you? You don't have x-ray vision yet? Well, we can practice that, Jill. Hey, Jennifer. But look, I really like the way that looks. With the half of one there. Isn't that cute? And if you could do this before you put the fur on if you wanted, but like where I chipped it, I just covered it up with the black. So the dabbers. See, are you asking about these, hon? Now we got to figure out where we want the front and where we want the back. And usually the back would be where you sealed the fur in the back, so that would be here. So then my front would be here to put his nose. And again, yes, these dabbers came in a package like this from Curate Color from Hobby Lobby. And it's in the artist section. One aisle over from where all the artist paintbrushes and stuff are. And this is the smallest one in that pack. Now the one from the Dollar Tree, the smallest one is this size, and it's a lot bigger. So I think that just would have been way too big. Okay. So now we're gonna put his nose. And look at y'all, they dried good on the spray painted one too. So if you want to spray paint it, it dried really well on the spray paint. I'm happy with it. So it works. It definitely works. And then I would just shoot it again with some clear Mod Podge just to seal that in there. I was skeptical, y'all. I was skeptical, but it worked. It definitely worked. I'm happy with it. Happy. No Hobby Lobby there. Oh, Kathleen, are you gonna make them? I'll put one in your next order. I'll put one in your next order for you. And Raymond says you can wash them. So you can wash them and reuse them. The other thing you can try are these. And where's the ones from Michael's, y'all? Where'd I put them? I do not like the fur. I do not like the fur ones from the fur from Michael's. These are the ones from Michael's. I didn't get foam things. Yeah, not a problem, Kathleen. I'll put one in your order. For sure. Do you have a Dollar Tree? The mushrooms like this are at the Dollar Tree. And the overall rounded ones like this is from the Hoblobs. I have white fur all over me. All right, again, the back is here. Now, if I was just doing it in, not on a live, I would let that dry before I put his nose on and did all that. Now, I'm particular. I almost said the A word. I'm very particular about my noses. See how they've got like ridges and stuff in them? Ridges and all that. I look for where the circle comes in and I make that the front. Because that's just what I need to do. but you do whatever you like. Okay, Kathleen, sounds good. Thanks. Now you want to pull the hair down and then hot glue the nose on. So we've got our nose here. Then I have the wooden, I was selling these, if you don't have any. I have the little wooden bee. Hi Tisha, how are you? And then we got to figure out where we want the little bee on this one. Whether you want it on the left or the right or on the top, kind of, sort of. This one I'm going to put up here. And then even though I'm going to spray it with the Mod Podge, I will still put my wooden embellishments on it. And now we've got the bee here. And then we will let this guy dry. And then there you go. We've got our little bee-themed gnome. What y'all think? Cute, ain't he? So we're going to put him over here to dry. But I definitely think with the mushroom and the gnome, I definitely think he needs the little dots on him. I'm going to keep messing with this thing. And what did I tell y'all? They don't need to be perfectly round. Thanks, Kathleen. I appreciate it. Thanks, Tisha. Don't need that. And again, this one, I'm not painting the base. This one I got in one coat. It will need a second coat. It will definitely need a second coat on there. So use this up before it dries. Before it dries out, waste not, want not, right, guys? So, were y'all in my wood group today, Kim's Wood Decor? Did you see the big announcement? Did you? I'll put this on, and then I'm going to put fur on the other one. The fake fur. So don't forget, y'all, Sam is not on at 6 today, and she had a meeting, a theater meeting or something like that. And then Janine is not feeling, she can't even talk without coughing, that poor girl. My wood group I have on Thursdays at 1 o'clock, Kim's Wood Decor. Well, I'm doing all these interchangeable things, y'all. I can't do everything I have to do to get it out on my page and blah, 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 painting wise. So, in my wood group today, we made, make sure there's no paint on my fingers. I'm doing, if you watched me last Thursday, I did the warm winter sign. The interchangeable sign, mini interchangeable sign. We did the mom today in my wood group. I'm going on, we're going to put this guy over here. I'm going on Tuesdays as well now in my Kim's Wood Decor. And I'm going to be doing nothing but interchangeable stuff. Being the sign, the basket, the big spring thing in back of me, blah, 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 whatever. Every Tuesday at 1 o'clock, okay? I am either giving a discount depending on what it is, or giving for free what it goes into. So now the interchangeable mini sign, if you buy 3 inserts, which I'm going to get them all on before Tuesday that I have, you're going to get 3, if you buy 3 inserts, I'm giving you the frame for free, And we're going on every Tuesday at 1 to make them. And then once we get tired of those and want to do something else, we'll move on to the next. We've got the interchangeable mushroom. We got the interchangeable mushroom base. We've got the interchangeable big post back here. We've got the baskets. There's a lot that can be done. So for this one, I'm giving the frame away for free if you buy 3 of the inserts, and we're going to be doing those every Tuesday at 1, and I'll still be on Thursdays. So, do y'all want to see me put the fur on this one again too? You want to see the fur on this one? Finish up this one? Or are y'all done? And I know tomorrow is the Friday crew. Yes, you want to see it go on, Pam? Is that a yes? Okay, I'll put it on. I know tomorrow is the Friday crew. Saturday and Sunday, Monday. I want to go on and I want to make the shaker. Do y'all see I'm offering the star shaker? You know how I did the wooden stars? Well, we're going to do a star shaker with the red, white, and blue. I'll go on at some point tomorrow, y'all, with the red, white, and blue sprinkles in here. And this is going to be so cute. You're going to stay awake to watch Raymond? I know. I can't wait to see what Raymond does. And Susan does a great job, too, with Once Upon a Wreath. Oh, Cece, I love your thing. I got to get another one. Is this the fur? This is the fur I like. The fuzzy, fuzzy fur. This is where I cut. Oh, is it still flooding her base? Oh, her basement's flooded now? I saw the video of that this morning. Oh, poor Shelby and everybody else there. Oh my goodness. That is horrible. That needs to stop. Prayers for Shelby. Prayers for everybody that's there and needs prayers. Prayers that Janine gets better soon. It's horrible. She's in Virginia, isn't she? Virginia or West Virginia? Which one? You need to retire, Jill. Tuesday. Tuesday, Kathleen. Tuesday at 1. Free frame, free group. And that's going to be in Kim's Wood Decor. My Kim's Wood Decor group. But we're going to start working on the frames. We're going to start with Patriotic. I'll show the ones that have been done already. And I did that warm, the one with the mittens. Oh, poor neighbors in Shelby for sure. West Virginia. Yeah, West Virginia. Poor, poor Shelby. Prayers for everyone there. Now, the reason I just don't put it on like this is because you will, if you can see how you can see that line there of where the fur is compared to here, and you cannot see it. That's why I glue the fur down, opposed to doing it the other way. And to remind myself, oh, good luck, Tisha. At least you're almost done. They have to do my front teeth. I needed 6 crowns put on there. I had surgery. I had a gastric sleeve in 2019. 2019, I had a gastric sleeve done. Well, I still can't eat a lot, and it took a lot of my nutrition away. I lost a lot of my hair, which the doctor did not tell me would happen. And my nutrition value down the tubes, completely down the tubes. Well, and plus I have well water, which I didn't think about. Hey, Andrea, how are you? Which I didn't think about the whole well water thing, right? With no fluoride. And it took all the enamel off my front teeth, and they almost look rotted. So all you can see is dentin. So I have to have crowns put on my teeth. So I did 2 last year. They'll pay for 2 or 3 this year for my insurance, and then I'll only have 1 or 2 left. And knock on wood, hopefully that's it. But they don't tell you these things, and they really should. So I feel for you, Tisha. Good luck, and I hate that that you have to go through that. But you're almost done. Light at the end of the tunnel, right? So again, make sure your fur is pulled down. Make sure your fur is pulled down and apply it to the fur area. And then you'll see, see how that is? So when you flip it over, you won't see that ledge because it's all glued on there and it's right there. And then when you go around, you overlap it just a tad every once in a while. Oh, thank you. I think it's more self-conscious than anything. Would I do it again? No. I would not do it again. I would not. My husband, his doctor told him, you should think about that surgery. He's like, I'm not having that surgery. I'm not having it. To see what I went through. And I still can barely eat. When I eat, it's only like 3 or 4 tablespoons at a time. And your nutrition is so depleted. And you take vitamins and whatnot, but it's still, I would not. But again, he did not tell me all that, but it is what it is, right? But I'm glad you're almost done, Tisha. That's exciting. And then keep making sure you pull that hair down. Right? I know. And some, you know what you're self-conscious about? People probably don't even realize it or see, but you know, you do. As soon as you see yourself on video or in a picture or whatever, you know, that's the first thing you see. That is true. It did. I mean, I had diabetes. I don't have diabetes anymore. I had high cholesterol. My A1C was through the roof. I mean, it did correct all that. It really did. And I tried losing weight myself and I couldn't. But yeah. And a lot of people gain it back, you know, and then you've got different types of surgeries, and what's good for me or not good for me is not the same for somebody else. You're completely correct. And what I think isn't necessarily right for somebody else. Just like personal preference in crafting, right, Joe? You have white fuzzy hair all over me. I wonder if my dogs are back yet. What y'all think? Little stinkers. I have my husband's dog is here. He usually takes her to work, but she doesn't go with him anymore. She doesn't like his new truck that he has to use for his job now. One of his jobs. And so she stays here, but the two of them together, they're not good together. They get in trouble. But mine is a blue nose, blue pit. Yeah, they're running amok. They are running amok. Oh, I didn't think about the oxygen part of it, Pam. See, everybody has their own issues and reasons, right? They're running amok. They are. They sure are. Well, I've got a blue nose, blue pit. Okay, gorgeous. I love her. I love her to death. She's got a heart of gold. She does. She does. She loves all animals. She should be a farm dog. She really should. She loves all animals. We watched. Did anybody watch that movie Gone Dog? Dog Gone? Gone Dog? Anybody see that? Well, okay, back up. About a month ago, maybe longer. Genetics, yeah. And people don't understand. They just assume the worst. You know, they see your teeth or whatever. They assume, oh, you know, what are they doing? And that's not the case. My husband put Marmaduke on. My dog literally kept jumping up at the TV, standing on her hind two legs, barking and crying at Marmaduke. Watches TV. She watches every commercial waiting for a dog because 90% of the time, there's almost a dog in the commercials. Look, we got electrified hair again. See that? Well, come to find out, across the way, there's people moved in. They have chickens and they have goats and they have a peacock. So guess where she goes? Over to the farm. But I love her. He looks like ZZ Top. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? That's funny. He really does. So always remember to push the hair down. Otherwise, you're going to keep the ZZ Top style, girls and gentlemen. And then I glue it together before I give them the final trim on the bottom. Oh my goodness. I was waiting for them to tell me they were pulling them all and giving me all like a big partial or something. And that's what I'm afraid of with Janine too. She doesn't eat a lot. She gets choked. And I think that's part of the reason why she's sick a lot too. She needs to figure all this out. Now I'll tell you girls, and gentlemen, designers, crafters, these are selling on Etsy for $10 a piece. And these are the Dollar Tree mushroom ones, plus shipping. So if you can find them, it's a good deal. Oh no, really? Oh no, Kathleen. And look at all those dots were dried from on that spray paint. It worked out perfect. Now we'll push ZZ Top's hair down. There's the back. Need one piece of glue here. One little thing of glue. No, they don't. They don't. Or if they do, it's only a portion of it, and you have to pay the big difference, a big difference. Find out where the back is. This is the back here. So this would be the front. So we're going to put his nose over here. It is a gnome. This is the first one we did. Isn't he cute with his little bee here? And then that's still drying a little bit. I had to fix the one dot. And then here's the plain ones that we did without the dots. If you want a plain one, you can offer your eBay shop or for yourself or whatever. The plain one without the little dots. And then we have the ladybug one without the little dots on the mushroom. I definitely like them better with the dots. Mushrooms do have the dots on them. Okay, so make sure your fur is pushed down before you put the little nose on the guy. And again, I find my little center thing. Yes, I do. I have bought, that's how I had all those houses that you spray paint and make the gingerbread houses from. I can try to get a case of them if anybody can't find them, and we can go that way, go that route, and I can sell them if you want. Or you can try to get them, let me know. I do, however, think I like the Dollar Tree ones better than these are the ones from Hobby Lobby. And it's so expensive. So pull the hair down before you attach the nose. Hold it there. It's crazy. Insurances, they don't cover much either. Or it's my husband recently got insurance and, oh, well, we don't cover that until you've been on for 24 months. Well, what? I have to be paying for 24 months before they'll pick something up? Are you kidding me? Right? Let's see if we got a bird. Let's see if we got a little bird. Yes, the Dollar Tree, they do have more character. I like the scalloped or the round. I mean, I like them better. But I just wanted to give you another option in case you wanted something different. So we've got your ladybug. It's good to have options. I am attaching, if you can see, I'll pull this down. I'm attaching it right right in there, right in the center there. Can you see it? So it kind of attaches right into a little bit of the fur and a little bit of the top. Let's see what we got for birds here, girls. Put a little bird on them. I have some of this moss from Michael's, super moss. It stays really green. I'm like, yeah, I know I opened it. Too much, too much, too much. You could do a butterfly, you could do a bird, you could just do a ladybug, you could just do anything you want. Anything your heart desires. And again, these are selling. The one lady I saw that's doing them, they're selling for $10 a piece. With the dots, with a ladybug or a bee, and then a little embellishment. Exactly. I agree with you, Jill. It should be free for military. They don't do enough for the people that protect our country. They really don't. They don't. I will go to my grave saying that. They don't. It's sad. I can get paper cartons, yes, Teresa, at Kroger's. I don't think they all have it. And orange juice I can get in cartons as well. And then I need my ladybug. Oh, I got one out already. We're going to do that one there. You're discussing how to open paper cartons. Well, the paper cartons now with the iced coffee has a little spout on it that you just pull the plastic thing. I don't think we have glass. And orange juice comes in a carton as well. So what y'all think of this one with the little bird on him? See the little bird with the moss and our ZZ Top hairdo. And now this one was spray painted. I think I really like the spray painted ones better. Yeah, they are a bugger if you don't have the plastic spout to open. I remember shoving a knife in it. You go to open it and then you shove a knife in it to pull it back. So there. And then there's this one. And he's got his little ladybug here and his little bird here on the little bit of moss. So we got that one. And see, I just like how his little hair goes. His little hair goes on the table. Mr. ZZ Top Man here. Isn't it cute? Now I do have to spray him. I may like him after I spray him with the Mod Podge. Maybe, maybe not. But see, like this butterfly is too big. He's too big. I could put some moss and a butterfly on him. But I think he's too big. Could look for another bird. Wait. Snail's not good. There's a bee, but I don't like that bee. A little frog. Oh my God, look at the worm. Look at the little worm, y'all. Isn't he cute? So you can really dress them up with anything. We're gonna do a purple one on this one too. I seem to like the purple, y'all. I like the purple, y'all. I have both browns. Yes, Jill. I have the chocolate and then the brown. I have both, the darker and the lighter. Yes, ma'am. With my live sale yesterday, the Bose clay is at 10% off and all my molds are at 20% off this week. Yes. Glue strings. You didn't shop the live sale yet, Stacy? Oh my goodness. Yep, now you gotta go shop it. Yep, all molds from my shop are 20% off, and all the Bose clay is 10% off this week. So this guy I just have to spray with the Mod Podge, and I'm gonna do a gloss Mod Podge on him. But look at, what do you think with the little bird on him? Got the little purple bird with the yellow beak, and then the little bee. What y'all think? Oh, girl, never go to Etsy. You always get a better deal. listen, y'all, if you want something in my Etsy shop that I'm not offering that week, always just reach out to me. You get a better deal. You get a better deal messaging me and me invoicing you through PayPal, because I will always give you the live sale prices. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The worm? No, that was just in my stash. I picked that up somewhere. Who did a worm the other day? Out of clay. I don't do the clay. Sorry. I can get you that worm. I'm not using that worm. Stacy, if you want that worm. So, yeah, if you ever want anything, don't order it off my Etsy site. Message me directly and you will get special pricing, and I will invoice you through PayPal. You'll always get special live pricing. You just saw someone that makes little worms. Who was it? I saw someone and I can't remember who it was. I cannot remember who it was for the life of me. When my hand gets better. Stacey, I'll get you that worm. Let me write myself a note or I'm going to forget. Worms and sponges. Stacy worm. He's small. And then small sponge. Not a problem. I will finish up this one, y'all. Put the black on it and see what we think of it. With Sculpey. Oh, was it Yuli that did it in the oven then? Now I'm going to cover his fur before I spray him. Before I spray this with the Mod Podge, I'm going to cover his fur. But ultimately, you would spray it before you put the fur on it. You don't want all that in there. Okay, Stacy, not a problem. Thank you. So what y'all think? Did you like it? Not a painted wood today, y'all. What you think? But, okay, so back to the clay. I can't do it right now because of my wrist, and don't say use your left because it doesn't work that way. Okay, Jill, thank you. Thank you, Jill. Thanks, Cindy. But I'm going to try to start doing more clay. I'm going to start trying to do clay, period. So we'll see a lot of failures, I'm sure. But once my wrist is better on my right hand, I'm going to make an effort to start doing more clay things. Me, Andrea, the patriotic spoons? The ones with the sprinkles? Or are you talking to somebody else? Oh, I don't know, Jill. It makes me nervous. It's outside my comfort zone. Just outside my comfort zone. Arthritis stings. Yes, for sure, Andrea. Let me know. For sure. Thank you. Starting to get into all the patriotic stuff. And tomorrow, y'all, I will be on at one point. I'll see when there's a break in between all ya Friday gals. And I'm going to make the shaker star. The shaker star. I'm going to do it. Those are awesome. I love those little critters that you make on the rocks, from the rocks. Is that what you're talking about, Jill? Those are adorable. They're so stinking cute. Those are really cute. Let me know if you start making those and sell them. The red, yes, Andrea, you do. The red, white, and blue for, you know, the military. For sure. Thank you for your husband's, all that service. Oh, you're going to have your clay look like rocks. I got to see that, Jill. I have to see that. When are you going to live craft with us, Jill? You could do it live. What do you think? Michelle's been doing a great job live. And we all learn, we all do stuff, we learn from each other. And that's what one good thing about going live. This is a great group and we all help each other. When your clay doesn't Oh, Jill. That's gonna be me. I can't get anything smooth right now. Oh, you poor thing. I got that now, Kathleen. She's trying to make little critters, but they keep looking like rocks. See, Teresa says your work is amazing. You got to show us. And yes, Andrew, we all support everyone, even the Friday girls. We all, you know, the name has changed again. Fabulous Friday Fakers used to be, I can't get the name straight now. They're a great group. We're a great group. Robin, the DIY duo, they're a great group. I mean, there's a lot of people that really just support each other. And that is everyone here. I mean, Raymond and Sam and Andrea and Teresa and Shelby and Jill and Stacy and Michelle. And I mean, there's just everyone. We all support each other. We really do. And that's how you learn. That is how you learn. One group out there, not naming names, would not recommend to anybody. But, yep. Nasty, nasty person. And y'all know who I'm talking about, but we don't have to say any names. But everybody here is wonderful. Wonderful ladies. Aw, thank you. But we all try to help each other. So, and if there's anything I don't know, which there's a lot I don't know, and you ask me, I will try to find out for you. And Janelle, man, she's trying to help me work with this crackle. This is going to be the death of me. Now she thinks it might be the wood I'm using. Try a different wood. I don't know. This crackle is going to be the death of me. Flocking awesome. That's right. Flocking awesome. So, but yeah. So now I got this new thing on Tuesdays that I'm doing with the wood, my Kim's Wood Decor. So hopefully y'all will join me there. And we're giving away freebies. If you order 3 of the signs, you get the holder for free. So, yeah. So I hope you all had a great time today. I know I went over, but there was nobody after me. Don't let the crackle get me down. Oh, it's a challenge now. That's what it is. Hey, Susan, how are you? It's a challenge. I'm not going to let it beat me. It's a challenge, right? So y'all want to see what the new things I cut? Look at for the spring. Of course it's wood. I'm going to finish this one and show y'all. I think I only bought 3 of them from Hobby Lobby. We'll see how they come out. I'm really liking these that they're done. We love Jill. We love everyone. We do. Great group of ladies. So look at y'all. These are have you seen these yet? Am I showing you something you haven't seen? I'm shaking, my sugar's down. They are, couldn't be too much coffee either. Could it be, girls? Nah. You like it with the spray paint? So do I, Kathleen. I agree. So do I. And I don't know if it's because I didn't spray it yet, but I so like it with the spray paint better. I do. I really do. And you can do any other colors, you know. I just wanted to go with the bee theme and the ladybug theme because I'm putting those 2 themes together. But again, you want to see the paint colors? I only buy the Rust-Oleum, the Painter's Touch 2 times because it has the paint and the primer. The red for the ladybug and that I used is apple red. And then the yellow from Rust-Oleum 2 time, this is Yellow ginger. But I think it's a perfect color. I really do. I think it's a perfect color for this guy. Look at. I like it. I like the yellow color. Then if you do go with the acrylic paint, True Red from Deco Art Americana, and then the Crafters brand, the Crafters collection for 49 cents, Dandelion Petals. Dandelion Petals. Butterflies. I know, look at them. They come in 3 pieces. This is the one. You've got your little piece. You've got your middle piece. And then you've got your little body, which make it 3. Look at, aren't they too cute? Aren't they cute? So there's the one. We've got another one. The possibilities are endless. You've got this one. And then you've got the little that goes on top. And then the little body with the little fur to make that one. Isn't it cute? And then we've got the half of one. Look at. I got fur all over me, guys. There's this. And then his body with the wings and whatnot, which goes this way. And then his body here. Look at. Look at the half of one. Aren't those just too cute? They're precious, aren't they? You love butterflies too, Andrea? You want the mushroom with the big basket? This guy. I still got all my stuff here. So this is the big basket. If y'all missed it, it was on my live. It does have the scoring in here, so you don't have to do tons of detail to get the scoring. All the scoring for the basket weave, all the scoring is in here. Okay, this is the front of it, and it comes with the shelf sitter base. Okay, it comes with the base. Then I do give you this piece for the back side, so it's reversible. So if you want, you can do the front side in like a stained. You can do the back side in a white or black or what. This is the big one. And then let me show you the mushroom one. I got both the mushrooms, the big and the small. I'm going to do a tutorial on painting the baskets though. Reversible. And then this is the mushroom one, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. And then it's got the tag. The tag says, everyone's welcome. There's so mushroom. There's so much room. There's so mushroom. And then the tag hangs. Is that not adorable? Is it not adorable? Look at that. That's the large one. And then we've got one for the small one too. And every single basket I sell comes with the reversible back. So you can make it two-sided. What y'all think? Do markers, Teresa. You can do markers. You can definitely do markers. That's the one, Kathleen. You see a mobile. Oh my goodness, Cece, that would be gorgeous. That would be gorgeous. I do. I have a ladybug one too. It's right here for the big one. There's a big one and a small one. I do. Here's the ladybug one. The tag for it says Ladybug Kisses. And here's the ladybug one. And she's holding, she, whatever you want to make it, is holding a leaf. And she's got the flowers. Yep. Here's the ladybug one. And there's so many pieces to these guys. Look at it. There's tons of them. If anybody wants any, let me know. They are, the large one is $10 for the kit. Not the kit, $10 for the unfinished. But you've got this, you've got the flowers, you've got the head comes in 3 pieces, you've got the nose, the face, then you've got the scoring body, and then you've got this underneath. It comes with a lot of pieces. Unfinished for $10. and then the basket is separate. And again, I will send the back piece so you can make it reversible for the basket. You need both with big baskets. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Hey, Tina. We all like the big one. Go big or go home, right? But no, the little one's perfect for like a tiered tray as well. My throat is. Why are you going to go blind? Painting? But thank you for joining me, y'all. I will post pictures of what we did. I'm going to go and I'm going to spray this one. I'm going to spray this one, though, so that it looks glossy, and see if I like it anymore. But definitely spray it before the fur and the nose is on, or cover it up, because you don't want that spray in that fur. So, but thank you for joining me. I had a great time. Prayers for everyone that needs them. Thank you, Jill. Nope, you can order it now, but I won't have all of them on there until Tuesday. If you're talking about the frame, if you're talking about the buy 3, get the frame for free, for this, where'd it go? If you want to order 3 inserts, you get the frame for free, and that only happens the one time, the first time. The $10 unfinished big ones, the sale's going on now, Kathleen. For the butter, the ladybug and the mushrooms. Nope. You don't get the basket for free for that right now. If I'm still confused, send me a private message. I'm not sure. But for starting now on Tuesdays at 1 o'clock, the frame is free when you buy 3 signs for the mini interchangeable frame while we're doing them. And the signs will be on there. Message me, please, Kathleen. But all right, y'all, thank you for joining me. It's been almost 2 hours, 1 hour, 45 minutes, but we had a great time. Thank you. I will post these, and I'm gonna spray this one with Mod Podge now. Which piece of the basket, are you asking which piece of this fits in the basket? Okay, Cece, sounds good, thank you. If you're asking which piece of this fits in the basket, by Kathleen, it would be this bottom piece. This bottom piece here with this little lip here is the one that fits in the interchangeable basket. But this whole thing here is not for the frame. If I'm still confused, message me and we'll figure it out. But okay, y'all go see Raymond at 8 o'clock. There's nothing till 8. The front. Okay, I think we're getting it now. I think I'm getting it now. This is the front of the basket here. This is the front of the basket. The front of the basket fits in the stand here, okay? And then you've got your little piece that goes, and this is where your inserts would go here. You've got this piece here. You have this piece here. Then you have this piece here as spacers so that it fills up the gap. And then you have the handle. and the handle, okay? And a lot of people are just selling it like this, okay? Oh, I see. And then I see what you're doing. A lot of people are just selling it like this, okay? And then that's where your insert goes. I am giving you this back piece that does not have the ledge that fits on this. So then this is the back piece, okay? Which is already in the stand. And this would go right here along with this to cover it, to make it double-sided so you see the weaving on both sides. Yes, you glue the handles on. The handles do not move. The handles do not move. You glue the handles down. Correct. Correct. So otherwise, you would just get, the front would be like this and the back would be plain. Where I'm giving you the weaving piece for the back, and then there's no, this does not have a piece to fit in the base. Like this. You need this little piece with this to fit in the base. I see what you're saying now. Yes, you glue the back on as well. Yes, you do. For this weaving back piece, you glue it on here as well. Yes, ma'am. You glue that on. And then this has the handles for the back piece as well. It just has the handles. You don't need the spacers because it has that little piece there. So you have the handles on the back as well. And then on the front, you glue the handle, the spacer, because you've got your piece here where your insert goes. And then this goes on here. So you're going to have a space. And then you glue your handles on top. You glue your handles down. Yes. Alrighty, I think we got it. If anyone's still confused, let me know. I will do a live on this, painting it and gluing it together as well. Not sure when, but I'm going to do it. So if anybody else has any other questions, just reach out and I'll be happy to help you. And y'all have a great night. Again, 8 o'clock is Raymond with the Evercrafter, and 9 o'clock is Susan with Once Upon a Wreath. And if you missed anybody earlier, please go back and watch them and hit the replay. But y'all have a great day. And those signs for this will be on by tomorrow night. And if you buy 3, you get the frame for free. There's no code, no nothing. Just, yeah. Alrighty, y'all have a good one. Thanks for joining me. Take care, y'all.